Hi everyone, I'm Shannon Q. I'm here to present the final design practice proposal. My practice is about social engagement like focusing on gender equality, immigration reform, police brutality, and etc. In the background, the fire in the center as a symbol representing anger, the angers inside everyone who has something to say. I put people's silhouette on both sides to express the conversation that people are having and calling for social change. My design practice outlines are on the fireframes that recompose the text design. As you see, each highlight is draggable and identifying design could be flexible and the form is being fluent for change. Like if someone from other culture whose reading habit is from right to left, he or she could rearrange each point to the orders or direction they want. Well, you use your mouse hover the text, and they become bigger, and the explanation and definition appear on above, which echoing the effect of the text. Also showing the particular points coming into focus like the fireframe could be larger and smaller because of the distance. The class has taught me not to just look at the design from the mainstream and surface level, but to see what is underneath it. What is the invisible element that people have ignored but is always there and be important to the society like many underground movement. So that's the motivation that I create the design practice, emphasizing on the design. Has no fear for the subject of social justice. The class also mentioned function flow from in design. So here's the function of each circle. You could say dog is presenting the fire frames that is part of the composition of the fire spread. And I try to use the movement and animations to show the society is moving and each individual frames as a person contributing to a whole message and building up a force for change in the society. The red, the fire, shows our hope for change for social equality. And the black background is the darkness that we are living in. The graphic is dramatizing a situation, and we are part of the message in this medium. Any form could pass over into any other. Any form of movement is a process of continuously changing forms. Only in this case, the change is fluid. So here I try to make all the dots flexible by its movable function to emphasize its fluid nature. Again, all the dots at the five frames are draggable and become part of other shapes and forms. It could be recomposed to other unlimited forms or expression after anyone arranged them in the way he or she wants. Without those dots, you could see that text design is missing pieces. The reason I compose it that way is to emphasize the importance of a practice and a structure in a design process. But they're not static. They are flexible and can be rearranged to other positions, which show that a self-changing path of light is the nature of things with his unlimited forms and ways of expression. And I put the communications in the center as the main point. Design as medium, a means for communication, a bridge to reach audience. And I believe the design and the idea behind it are moving together by its interrelationship. It's also a process of investigating design strategy to create something that come out as a social justice design practice. The class also taught me that designers train in storytelling. The elements we must master are not the content's narrative, but the device of the telling, lights, forms, color, contrast, scale, weights. So in here's the technique I'm using is interactive digital medium to engage people to play around with the dots, the fireframe. The weight and scale of the text represent that I think are the most important things. And the contrast here shows the oppositions between the current social situation and the ask for a change movement. The color also speaks for the fire that burns up the old norm and creates its new form. I think this design is able to speak for itself instead of being about something. I want to be a designer who represents for many minority voices that need to be heard. All the key elements in my design practice are displayed in the design. You could hover them to see what they mean. Design is inevitably changing every day. The thing I could catch today is the underlying context, make it become my design practice. Thank you.